welcome. I hope you enjoyed this video, so give it a thumbs up. If you haven't heard about my book, you should go check it out. It's available on Amazon. I have it on paperback and Kindle. Today we're going to be talking about beta readers. What's a beta reader? Everyone is wondering when I say beta reader, people are like, what's a beta reader? I'm here to tell you today what a beta reader is. Sorry, I've been a little bit sick, so my voice is kind of low and funny, but I'm working with it. So a beta reader is someone who gives you feedback before your book is published. So they help you edit after your editor goes through, and they help you fill the plot holes and find the missing things in your story for free, pretty much. So it's nice if you have a smaller amount because then you have less feedback and you can do it faster, but more beta readers and more feedback can make your story better too. So with your beta readers, what you want to do is you want to take different chunks of your book and send it to them. So let's say you have chapters 1 through 3 and you're going to send that and you're going to say, I want it done by January 20th, everything. I want it all back. No, well, maybe, like you want to find beta readers that are committed and that will do their work. Because if they don't do their work, that makes it really hard because you don't want to have to wait for them. You need to stay on your deadlines. So, when you send out your chapters, give them questions. You want to give them a list of questions after they read each chapter or each 2 chapters, and so they have a guideline of what you expect them to do. So they can be like, oh, okay, she wants me to answer this question, this question, this question, this question. I know what to do. Because if beta readers don't know what to do, they may overwork or they may underwork. If they overwork, that means that they're going into your editor's job. So for me, I have one main editor that goes through my book before my beta reader does, or my beta readers. And you don't want your beta readers to be correcting your grammar and your spelling and your sentences and all those things that an editor should do. You want your beta readers to focus on your characters, your story, pretty much the big picture and not the little nitty-gritty details. You want them to give you feedback as a whole. And some of the feedback can be kind of hard, but we gotta do it. Some beta readers may not give you a lot of feedback. You may just get like oh, I thought it was good. Nothing's wrong with it. You don't want that. As an author, I don't want that. I found this and I found that and I think that this should be changed or that because I know that my story has flaws. That's why I'm having you edit it. I want your criticism. I want you to tell me when you find something that you're like, oh, this doesn't really make sense. You said that she was a really happy person and she was never angry, but now you've made her an angry person. You want beta readers to pick out things like that. So when you're trying to find beta readers, I, for my first book, had just asked some friends and it went really well because I knew the people and it was easy to work with them. So I think for upcoming projects, I'll probably ask outside of my friend groups just to get a perspective of someone who doesn't know me that well. But you want to make sure the people that you ask are solid, that they know what they're doing or at least have some experience or, read a lot of books or write themselves or different things so you know that they're trusted and that they'll give a good opinion and good answers. So when you ask the questions, you want to ask good questions. Where did you find plot holes? How should this character react to this? What did you like? What didn't you like? If you're asking them 15 questions that you want long answers to, they may be like, I don't really want to do this because it's a lot of work and I'm just here to help you, but that's a lot of work and I don't want to do a lot of work. So make it short and simple. One thing I have to say for authors or new authors, if you're working on your first book, you are expected to do a lot of work. Don't expect your editor or your beta readers to do something that you're supposed to do. If you ask them, like, oh, can you help me, if you ask someone, can you help me with my cover? Okay, if they agree to that, then they'll help you, but you can't expect them to do your book, because this is your book, your work. You have to put it out there. I found that some of my beta readers work differently, so I've had some of them who work really well over email, and if you're working with strangers, keep everything over email, or acquaintances. But if you're having friends help you, I would say it's not a terrible idea to have a couple of them either get together with them, go through it, because it's a lot easier to talk in person, or that so you can see what they're trying to tell you. It's a lot easier for me, like with my editor, we'll FaceTime or Skype, and we'll share screens so we can see what we're doing. And when she says, oh, right here, can you see right here? Okay, here's my mouse, I can see that. So you can work together, so you don't get something as an author and you're like, what did they mean by that? You don't want that to happen. So you want to make it as easy as it can be both ways. So for some people, they work better over a call. Some people just do fine over email. So figure out what works for them, because you want to make it as easy as possible for your beta readers and your editors. That is your goal, because they are helping you. Beta readers are helping you for free. Editors, depending on your editor, you need to be able to be like, yep, I can do that, I got that, and work towards it, because writing a book is hard work. And I'd say for beta readers, make sure that you listen to what the author wants. If they say, I want you to edit this way, this way, this way, do it. Don't start your own way of editing because you think they're wrong, or because you think that you could make it better by doing this whole extravagant editing thing that you thought of. No. Do what they asked. If they ask you to go through and do some extravagant thing that you thought of, then yeah, go for it. But you need to have good communication with the author if you're gonna do something different, because that can really mess things up. With all that being said, I hope that you guys have a fun time either having beta readers or being a beta reader, and that this video was helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope that you have a felicitous day.